Those are the pictures on your screens of how a Russian anti-aircraft system was destroyed. Priyanka, I want to bring you in because there has been massive destruction on the Russian side as well. And Ukraine continuing to put out such videos to show the kind of damage that has been caused to them.
Well, yes, incidentally, Swesha, this is also a biker, in fact, that is a weaponry that is in fact manufactured by a Turkish company. This comes one day after a diplomatic conversation that had also taken place with Turkey's help as well. And but of course, as far as the information warfare is concerned, and the video after video that we have seen that has been released by both the Ukrainians and the Russians, in the latest, we had just a few minutes ago, we had also seen how the Russian tanks had also been posturing with those video releases by the Russian Defense Ministry, moving towards Kiev. And then, of course, we have seen the kind of stiff resistance that the Russians have also faced on the ground. Group Captain Augustine Vinod also continues to join us on the broadcast. Sir, if I could come to you on this. We have seen the kind of information warfare that has been going on with respect to the videos that have been released from both the sides, from Russia and from Ukraine. But now, how do you look at this kind of a military offensive or military aggression on the ground in the backdrop of these diplomatic conversations that are underway between Ukraine and Russia?
Two things emerge out of this very clearly. A, Ukraine was way ahead in terms of media warfare is concerned and shaping the opinion in Europe is concerned, and European opinion for Ukraine is very, very important, mind you. So in that, 100 marks to Zelensky. He handled it so well. Even some of our media lapped it up till, Arnab called it in. And he called it in so beautifully. It became viral. You all know that. But after that is the time I see some media information warfare footage started coming out of Russia. Now, the question remains, who lost more? That I clarified in many of my appearances earlier. An offensive force is likely to lose more. A defensive force is always going to lose less. That is how the shape of battle is and the shape of war is. So I have no doubt Russians have lost a lot, much, much more than Ukraine. But in terms of percentage, if you look at what Russia has lost in terms of percentage is much lesser than what Ukraine has lost in terms of percentage. That is a given. But what is important is the second aspect is when people go on the table to talk, is the time both of them want to show their power so that they have a certain amount of bargaining chip there, up their sleeve. As they go down to sit down, they'll say, okay, look, while we are coming here, this is what I did to you. So that one person does not have a one-upmanship, the other person does something because he wants to sort of, short circuit the way these talks are going to be shaping up. But this talk is not going to be the end all, ma'am. I don't think this will end here. I don't think it will end in next 10 talks. What could happen is we could see petering out of the war to some extent. There will be, local clash happening. And Ukraine will forever get engaged in some kind of a civil war that could be fomented by Russia in the Ukrainian soil, as we are seeing now. You covered that earlier as well.